Hey guys, so I'm back with day 2. Check out day 1. That was my first YouTube video and I'm pretty excited. I've always wanted a YouTube channel. So this is my day 2, and I also have my boyfriend Donnie's meals on the side that I can talk about. So I started my day out again with Total War Rainbow Candy. And if you've been following me on IG or if you're in the Transformation Facebook group, I was asking questions about Total War because Donnie didn't really like the watermelon one, and I'm trying to get him to switch from C4, which is a GNC product, to Total War because I feel like I can start like stacking his supplements, and I know that I'm okay with it. So C4, we also read, is a banned substance for bodybuilders. You can't take C4. You'll test positive for drugs you're not supposed to have when you're bodybuilding. So that's another reason why I really want him to switch. So today he did try Rainbow Candy and he said he really liked it. So I like this one. I'm going to try Tiger Blood. I'm going to get some sample packets and see which one he likes. I'm pretty good with any kind of taste, even if it tastes bad. I can do it. I only take half of this one. Because it has a really high like stimulants in it, and I have a really high heart rate anyways. So I always do half a scoop, and then Donnie did the 2 scoops, so he'll get back to me about how he felt today. He's been taking C4 for a long time, so I'm sure he's fine. But it always tells you to start out with any supplement, like do half and then work your way up. Normally I'll do half, and then the next week I'll take the full dose that it says. So I started out with Breach again. After my spin class, I did 45 minutes again on my Peloton, and I sweated like no other. So I don't know if it's because I actually took the silencer yesterday. I have my bottle in my bag, so I can't show y'all that. But I talked about taking silencer and how like a year ago, even 2 years, I've been taking RedCon for 2 years now. So 2 years ago, I started with Total War, and then I was taking that in the morning, and then I was doing mental trigger like towards lunch, and then I was doing silencer before I go to bed with my fade out, which fade out is it's a recovery. It helps you go to sleep. They've told me it's kind of like taking Tylenol PM, but it actually has like a recovery to it. And then again, I only take half of that one unless it's on the weekend or I'm feeling really sore. But I'm going to tell you that stuff works. I'll be super sore. I actually had a massage last week, and she just worked on my back because I've been having like sciatic problems. And she worked on my back for an hour, and that was it. And I was so sore. I felt like I had gotten like hit by a train. Well, that night I came home and I did take a full thing of fade out, and I felt like I woke up in the morning and I wasn't sore at all. So I get super sore all the time. If I change my workouts, I get real sore. If I do something new, or like even yesterday my calves are a little sore. Not really sore, they're just a little sore. And I've been doing my Peloton now for a while. So I did take 1 Breach yesterday, and like I said, I take this at the end of the workout. It says that you can take it before, during, and after. You can take this a lot. This is just BCAAs. It kind of gives you back your nutrition that you need. I take it like Gatorade. I don't take Gatorade. Gatorade has a lot of sodium in it. It's not really all that great for you. It has a lot of sugar. This doesn't have that much sugar in it. The BCAAs, it does help with recovery. So I think this has a lot to do with me not being as sore as what I normally am. So it's gritty, and I only like taking it right after my workout. So today I'm going to actually take it twice. I'm going to take it after I lift in the evening, and then I'm fixing to take it now. And so I took it just once yesterday, and last week I took it once every time. So I know that I'm okay with taking that. So after my workout, I do my protein right away, and today I'm going to do vanilla. Yesterday I did cake batter, and I get 8 ounces of almond milk with it. And I do a rice cake with peanut butter, and I do reduced fat peanut butter. Yesterday I talked about with my Total War that I always eat toast, and I normally always do, but I really want to try to fast because I've always heard that up in the morning if you work out on an empty stomach, you're actually burning your fat instead of the carbs you just ate or anything you had just eaten before. And so especially with just doing cardio, I wanted to really try it. And so today I did. I didn't eat anything, and I took my Total War, and I'm actually really good. I didn't feel like I was gonna get sick at my stomach or like my body was running away from me, which sometimes with stimulants I actually feel like my heart and my body's going like 90 miles a minute, but my brain just can't keep up, and I do not like that feeling. So after I take my breakfast, this is really supposed to be my snack. I'm supposed to have this first on the meal plan, and then I'm supposed to have this as a snack, but I've always took protein right after I work out. And then I do my rice cake with my peanut butter. So my second meal is the same every day this week. It's the 2 eggs with 1 egg white, and I put paprika on it like I did yesterday. And then yesterday in my YouTube channel, I told you that I had buttery cinnamon roll. Well, it was actually pumpkin pie. And yesterday was my first time trying pumpkin pie. It tastes like pumpkin pie. I always put just 1 thing of stevia in it because this has no flavor, it's gluten free, but it kind of gives me a sweet taste, and I actually look forward to eating my oatmeal. And then for lunch, I get 4 ounces of chicken, 1 cup of vegetables, which I love asparagus, and asparagus also too is one of the lowest calories, and it has a lot of fiber in it, vegetable. So if you like asparagus, which I spray a little bit of coconut oil on this, like the Pam spray, the coconut oil one. I don't do olive oil or sprinkle it on there. I feel like the spray kind of gets it all on there, and it gives it a really crisp flavor. So I do asparagus, and then I get 1 thing of rice. So I get a cup of rice, and yesterday I talked about how yesterday was my first time trying this rice. It's a minute rice, and I have tried the Uncle Ben's 90-second rice in the past, and I've tried all of them, and I hate every single one. They have a really bad aftertaste to them. It actually makes me have heartburn. So I tried this, and it's so good. I absolutely loved it. It's like you were cooking rice for yourself in a rice steamer. So I had the jasmine rice yesterday, and today I think it's whole wheat rice. They have like 3 or 4 different kinds of flavors. I don't think I saved the package, but look, my son's getting breakfast this morning.
What do you want?
He likes his Little Debbie muffins. Shout out Little Debbie. Yeah, no, I didn't save my my package, but I will next week to show y'all what it is. So that's for lunch, and I normally do that at 12 o'clock. I try to eat every 3 hours. So after my 12 o'clock, at 2 o'clock I get a break, and I normally do the elliptical for 20 minutes, and after that I take my snack. So today it's the same. I really like the peanut butter, the chocolate and peanut butter one. So the chocolate and peanut butter one, and this one I only get water with. And then I'm supposed to have 12 almonds, but I don't have almonds. I had walnuts I needed to use up, which is okay. So I'm pretty sure that's 12 of them. And then for dinner, I get steak tonight with a cup of vegetables, and I think it's 4 ounces of sweet potatoes. So I did my sweet potatoes with sugar, or not sugar, but with cinnamon and raisins. And then I'm going to use some syrup to put on it. This is a really good syrup. It's 0 calories. I can only find it at Kroger. So it's 0 calories. It has no fat in it. It has 95 milligrams of sodium. It has no carbs for pancake syrup. So I'll put a little bit of that on there, and it'll give me that sweetness. And then like an hour before I go to bed, I'm supposed to have Greek yogurt, which I told y'all in my first video that I put honey on it because non-fat Greek yogurt has no taste, and it's kind of bitter. So I do put a little bit of honey on it. Yesterday I didn't make it to my yogurt. I had to eat dinner kind of late. I went and I worked out, and then I went and tanned, and I didn't get home in time to have both of them. I'm trying not to eat too late so that I don't store that while I'm eating. So tonight I think I get off work like around 5, and then I'm going to actually bring this to the gym with me. And I'm going to eat it right afterwards. Plus, Hudson has a basketball game, and I'm not going to get home again until late. So, fun with kids. But this is my day 2, and I have 83 days left. Also, yesterday I talked about the silencer, and I tried my silencer with my lunch. So I think I ended up eating lunch at 12:30, and I took it right afterwards, and I absolutely had no problems whatsoever. So that's a really good thing, because I'm trying to burn fat first before I build a lot of muscle. So I'm at 151. I haven't weighed myself today, but I'm trying to get down to 130, and I want to be in a pretty low percentile body fat. I want to have more muscle, and that's one reason why I chose 130, because I felt 125 was more like skinny, and I don't want to do that. I want to be like, not like huge muscly, but I want to be like thick. I want to be thick with more muscles. So give me that Kardashian booty, you know. But here's my meals for the day, and also check me out on IG. I'm at Danielle Nicole Hell. I did a live video, and I think I'm going to try to go live ever so often, but I couldn't get my YouTube video to work yesterday, and IG doesn't allow you to post really long videos. So I went live, and I actually had one viewer, and it's like at 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's pretty cool. But I'm new to this thing, so just bear with me. Hopefully I'll get a little bit better. And then I forgot to talk about Donnie. So my boyfriend doesn't like a lot of the stuff I eat. He really is just a meat and potato kind of guy. So he doesn't like a lot of vegetables. So I'm trying to work his plan around it. He isn't on the challenge with me, so I don't feel like he has to eat as much. Plus, he's super active during the day at work, and I sit at a desk most of the day. I get to get up from time to time, but I think I have to kind of push myself a little bit more than he does, because he's always lifting and running around, and he actually gets to the gym at 4 o'clock every morning, and he works out for an hour. So I feel like he can eat a little bit more. Plus, he's trying to gain more muscle. And he really likes these egg cups, and I do too. They have a really good egg white one, and I hate egg whites. And it's egg whites with turkey sausage, and I think it has some cheese in it. But I have to heat this up before I go to work, because like I said, we can't have raw eggs anymore. I work in a food manufacturing plant, and we try to keep y'all safe. So he does that in the morning, and then he also takes a banana for his carb, because he doesn't like oatmeal. So he takes a banana, and then too, he took Total War this morning with, he took protein today too, and I'm pretty sure I gave him vanilla. So he'll eat that at his 9 o'clock break, and then at lunch, he has the same chicken. He has chicken, and for his carb, he has potatoes, and then for his vegetable, he has green beans. And at our 2 o'clock break, he has the same thing, but instead of nuts, he has a nut pack, and it kind of has some he likes these things. So this is what he eats, and it gives him a little bit of sweetness. Plus, he's not having to go as difficult as I'm going. So he has that at 2 o'clock, and then for dinner, he has steak, and he has regular potatoes, and he has green beans, because he does not like broccoli, and the only other green he likes are green peas and green beans. So I was trying to keep it in the same green thing. Every day it's a little different, so y'all keep tuning in. I'm following along with the plan that RedCon1's CEO wife has. Her name's Darielle Singerman, and I actually spent $9 on the plan, which I thought was pretty cheap. It is cheap for what it is. It's awesome. It has whole meal plans for 6 weeks. It has workouts that you're supposed to do every single week's laid out. You can click on the workout, and it will bring you to a YouTube video of her doing that workout. So people that don't lift a lot, which is me, I've never been a huge lifter. I've always done a lot of cardio. It's freaking awesome. It's so good. It's probably one of the best $9 things I've bought, to be honest. And I work out a lot. I do a lot of different workouts. I've had a lot of different trainers because I like doing different things. So I think that I kind of, you know, have a good knowledge of what I like and what I don't like when it comes to working out. So if y'all want to follow me on IG, like I said, my IG name is Danielle Nicole Hale, and I actually post a lot more on there. I post a lot about my Peloton. So, look, this is what I have to do in the morning.
Oh.
So, thank y'all for tuning in, and if y'all want any RedCon1 products, you can use my code capital T 20 Danielle H, and you can get 20% off. I just became a tier operator, and being a tier operator, I don't buy into it. I had to put in an application, and they accepted me, and with that, I get a percentage off, and in return, I get to give y'all a percentage off. They have different tiers, and I'm at tier 5, which you have to sell an ungodly amount of products underneath your code to get to any tier that makes commission. And so I'm okay with that. That's not what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this because I really like the products. I really believe in the products. I like the CEO. He's very involved. He has an IG too, and they just really keep up with it. They really care about, you know, their products and what goes into it. All of them are good to use for bodybuilding because it's, you don't get, you know, they don't test out of anything. So, if y'all have any questions, I've used a lot of their products myself, and so I can help y'all with it. And if I don't know the answer, I can always talk to somebody now and get the answer for you. So this is my day 2, and thanks for tuning in, and happy Tuesday.